Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy MF Joker here, coming to you with a deck profile. I know it's been a while since I've done a deck profile, but I've been like very busy. A lot of things been going on. Newbie games closed. One of my best friends and teammates, he just recently won YCS Miami, Travis Smith. And I decided to play Fire Fist at the last second at the YCS. I was trying to go for the surprise factor. It didn't go too well for me since I didn't have that much time to go over everything I wanted. But I'm coming to you with a deck profile of the deck that I was originally gonna take to YCS, and that is Gravekeepers. So let's start. Start off 3 spies, no explanation needed. 3 descendants. Most people run 2 descendants because they feel the 3rd is cloggy. I chose to run 3 because in this meta right now, the destruction power is like really necessary. He's your answer for everything. Nothing like them hitting a spy and then bringing out the descendant, and then now you got to guarantee next play. And he's a 2000 beater, I mean, with Necrovalue on the field. So I feel he's a must at 3 right now. 3 Commandant, I want to get the Necrovalue as fast as possible. That's why I run 3 over some people running 2. 3 Recruiter, Searcher of the deck, not an issue. I run 1 Assailant. Some people choose to tech either an Assailant, Birdman, Jedi NX Birdman, or what's it called? The Gale. I don't synchro in this deck, so I have no need for tuners, and he's completely searchable by my Spy or my Recruiter, and he helps me get over the big monsters. This was the card I had a little bit of controversy over. It was really hard for me to decide, but I decided at the end to run double Malefic Stardust. The reason being, I originally was running 1 Malefic each, which is 1 Stardust, 1 Cyber In. Cyber In tended to be a problem for me, as with they could just pop my Necrovalue and they could get rid of 2 cards at the same time. As with the Malefic Stardust, sometimes when I just play, people wouldn't even read Malefic Stardust, just go, oh, okay, I'll pop the Necrovalue. I'd be like, that's fine. It's a legal target, but it doesn't get destroyed because Malefic. So he's a good beater, and he's just broken. He's easy to bring out. I don't have no problems with him. They have to either get rid of him. They can't get rid of my Necrovalue. They have to get rid of him. So I'd rather have him over the left Cyber In, because then I just have a dead Cyber In. Now, onto the spells. Simple Necrovalue. I mean, it's your boss card. You need Necrovalue. Without Necrovalue, I mean, what's the point of playing the deck? 2 tributes. Trump card. This is what makes this deck so broken. Be able to hit your opponent's hand first turn. In my deck, I have a 60% chance of having Necrovalue first turn, and I also have a 30% chance of drawing Royal Tribute first turn. That's not even calculating in the part of dualities or whatnot. So those are pretty good odds. I went 2 stale, 2 staley, 3 is too cloggy, 2 is perfect, 2 pots necessary. And with my 1 Heart of League Heavy, no, I keep it flat, it does not stack. And 1 Book of Moon. No explanation, no reason to explain Book of Moon. I mean, the GKs, I have so many plays with it. It's an offensive and defensive card. Now for the trap lineup, which was really, I had to really take a lot of thought and consideration into it. Solemn Brigade, this is going to get changed after March, obviously, so I only have 1. Double Bombless, no, I need to have answers for everything. Double Compulse, Double Fiendish, Double D Prism. This is my personal tech card. It's very good for me against a lot of the decks in the format right now, and it's amazing. Deck Devastation Virus. With Neko Valley in this deck, that's another reason I run 3 Descendants. I have, 6, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 6 targets for Deck Devastation Virus. And when it goes off, it really goes off. It gives me a lot of control over the field and my opponent's hand, because I get to see whatever they draw for the next 3 of their turns, which is really critical to me in this format, knowing what your opponent's going to have and what can they do. Starlight Road, yes, it's German. You have to. And in place of the second Starlight Road most people tend to run from time to time, I chose Dark Bribe because Dark Bribe gets you out of a lot of situations. It's more flexible than Starlight Road. I'm debating on whether I want to use... I might swap in and put in another Starlight Road, I'm not sure. But Dark Bribe, I would not take out. I don't care about them drawing a card. If I'm stopping their major play, I think that's the most important thing. Especially a Heavy Storm. Hey, they can draw a card if I got my backfield. So, yeah, they can have that.
Really?
Now on to the extra deck. I have 2 proxies in the deck right now. The cards are being they're on loan right now to one of my teammates. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I can just show you right now. Start off. Triple Stardust Dragon. Yes, it's German. I have to run triple Stardust Dragon because of the fact that, for one thing, I run Starlight Road, so that takes up 1 Stardust. The fact that I also run 2 Malefic Stardusts in my main deck, so I need to have Stardust available. So of course I could run 2 and not have the 3rd one, but the fact is, when I activate the Starlight Road, I want to bring out my Stardust Dragon. I want to have that field presence, so I want to gain as much advantage as possible, so I run 3. Steelstorm Roach. Hate Chaos Dragons. Hate Chaos Dragons. I mean, it's not that tough a matchup due to the fact that if I keep Neko Valley on board, they won't really be able to go off. On my back row, I can control the pace of the duel, but just the fact that this deck shits out 4s like nobody's business, it's good to have it in the deck. Black Corn card's amazing. I feel this card's gonna go way up this format. I mean, it gets over so many cards, and it's also another deck Devi target for me. So have to run it. He's able to burn. He's another Gaga Cowboy. I mean, Gaga Cowboy is pretty good, but Zen Main's Mace Stroke no longer an issue. Speaking of which, 1 Mace Stroke, I mean, nothing to talk about right there. Is an awesome card. It's a staple. Photon Butterfly, another good card. Double Abyss Dweller. Now, some of you might wonder, why am I running Double Abyss Dweller? Was one simple fact. I only have, with this deck, 2 bad matchups. And my only bad matchups are Mermails and Dark World. And this card shits on both of those decks. Easy. No problem. I mean, they can go Infantry and Marksman and pop either my Neko Valley or pop my back row, which is a problem with Mermails. And Dark World, well, the discarding, they just ridiculous. I hate them so much. And Magishki Merogeist, it stops the Sangan plays, it stops anything, Mystic Tomatoes, anything where the effect resolves in the graveyard, this stops them. Gaga Cowboy gets over any monster with 3,000 or less attack. I can also use it to burn for game. Shockmaster, Shock Lock, lock him down. Zen mains, because I do run level 3s in my deck, 3 recruiters, that's more than enough. Zen mains, I don't need to explain him. Tim Tempo, Drummer Boy, Tim Tebow, whatever y'all like to call him. I just hurt other XYZs. He's just a backup. And last but not least, Utopia, because, well, I needed him. That's pretty much it. I'll be giving a deck profile later on this week. Shouts out to Cool Stuff, Team Dice Roll, my girl Bianca, baby. Alright, YouTube, peace out.